Alright, I'm guessing 99% of you clicked on this video because you saw the stupid image of the monkey going like this. But there's a reason why I put this as a thumbnail. And it kind of just came from my roommate, which is also a friend from high school. I asked him for what do you think would be a good video idea? And he came up with the stupid idea of make it related to thinking, and specifically that one image of that monkey thinking. And so, I decided why not? Because it would probably make a pretty funny video. And if I could somehow make it into something meaningful and something that actually helped you in some sort of way, or you find at least somewhat interesting, I think it would turn out to be a pretty good video, in my opinion at least. So after clicking on the thumbnail, you probably see the title. And a lot of the times when I really commit down to something, being a couple things, the gym, family, God, this YouTube channel as well, each and every one of those things I consider as one of my main priorities above everything else. God comes first, then it's family, then it's gym, then it's my YouTube channel. And those are my 4 top priorities in life as of now, regardless of whatever comes and whatever things happen. Now, of course, school might change those priorities a little bit with exams and such, but I'm very, very confident in saying that these are my top 4 priorities. And whenever it comes to making a serious decision or trying to move forward with these things, I honestly end up looking like that stupid monkey. And so the idea is this: you gotta find something that you can truly commit yourself to, and the way you can tell if you're committed and really serious about that thing is if you end up looking somewhat similar to that monkey. Only towards something that you really, really deeply care about will you end up looking so stupid and being so deep in thought about. Every time I come up with a new YouTube video idea, I sit there, I'm staring at my laptop, and I go like, when I'm thinking about what I should do for my next workout, if something isn't working, if I'm plateauing, I'll sit there just looking back at old workouts and I'll go like, Or if I messed up with my family, I probably won't go like the stupid monkey, but I'll still be very, very deep in thought, and I'll try and do whatever I can to make up with whatever I did. And when it comes to God, especially if I mess up, if I sin, if I fall short of Him, which I know I will, or if I just did something that caught me off guard and I really shouldn't have, I'll sit there, I'll pray to God, and after, I'll sit there going like, just trying to think of something that I can do moving forward to help me not make the same mistake yet again. And so you might be wondering why you should commit to something like that, something so deeply in the first place. And I'll tell you why. Because when you don't have that sort of purpose, that sort of commitment towards anything that takes up your time and allows you to use up that time in a better way, you end up putting it in other places. Because I think a lot of us unanimously understand that time has to go somewhere. We don't want to just sit here doing nothing. And the time's gonna go somewhere regardless, whether we like it or not. And if we don't have something pre-planned, we take the risk of putting it into something that really doesn't positively benefit us. It could leave us in a neutral state or even negatively detriment us. And this is what led to my previous self getting to such a, honestly, like, sad state. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no purpose, no real commitment that I put myself into, nothing that I could focus myself on. And that's why I ended up spending 8 hours a day on video games, 8 hours a day gooning, 8 hours a day doing whatever I wanted. Now, those previous statistics are probably a little bit skewed, especially for the, you know what? It probably was realistic for one of the days. If you guys watch my previous video, you'll know. But besides that, having this commitment, having something you can call yourself, and having this sort of identity that you can identify yourself with is really beneficial. But it's not just about having something to identify yourself with. Going deeper than just baseline, I am X, I am Y, you have to act like it. Saying things, I'm sure most of you know, get you nowhere. Your actions are what does the speaking. And so you show that through your commitment, and you show commitment through your actions. And if you can sit there, just nail down on one singular thing and start looking like that monkey because you're really just that deep in thought and that worried about this thing, I think that's something really amazing. Because without that same level of dedication, commitment, you go through the motions and you don't have as much direction. You don't have the same passion, you don't have the same level of drive. But having that drive, having that passion really gives you a will to live, to be honest. And from some of the places that I've come from where my commitment to these things lowered to a point where I was just going through them for the sake of doing them without the same level of drive and passion I had before, it led me to very, very dark moments. So bottom line is just find something you can really throw yourself into and immerse yourself in. Get in there, start learning, start experiencing things, and start looking like that stupid monkey that thinks, all right? Besides that, that's pretty much it for me here today. So I do appreciate you for watching all the way through, and I hope you found something interesting or helpful from this video. But yeah, besides that, that's pretty much it for me. So I thank you once again. But yeah, just stay consistent, stay disciplined, and keep on building that relationship with God. All right? Give me a kiss. Mwah.